Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks for Saturday. So as I promised a few weeks ago, guys, I'm always going to try and get the weekend plays out a little bit early, just so you got time to get the picks in. You don't have to wake up super early in the morning, especially if you guys are out in Vegas. Last thing you want to do is be waking up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday to watch me do a video, right? So, couple things, guys. So we have a pretty busy day today. I have 10 plays in college plus a couple soccer plays. So how I'm doing this, guys, I'm giving out one free play and then 9 picks in Masterclass. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? Yesterday I celebrated 5,000 subscribers. Tomorrow I'd be celebrating 1,000 subscribers again. I'm just kidding, guys. We're actually going 5 and 5, okay? So 5 free picks, 5 additional plays in Masterclass, plus free picks, guys. I have a 2-unit play for you. Plus, I have an additional soccer play in Masterclass, an additional soccer play in free picks. So we're split right down the middle. 5 picks and 5 picks to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. No, that's just a fluke. But anyways, that's what we have here, guys. A couple things before we get into it. I touched on this a little while ago. With 5 plays, you know, it's getting important. If you're a Masterclass, you're betting 10 plays, guys, and I did talk about it. It's very, very important you listen. Okay, I tell you guys, you know, 1 to 5% is where we need to be. Okay, I bet 1% a game, a little bit less to be honest now, but around 1%, and sometimes, you know, I'll bet a little bit more, just a little bit. But in the grand scheme of things, guys, if you are betting, you know, 2 or 3%, that's okay. That's okay. You can play these high volume days. Better to be at 2%. But if you're betting 4 and 5%, guys, it's too much if you're talking about these high volume days, you know, days where you have 8, 9, 10 plus picks. It's just too much, okay? The variance is too high, okay? The bad days, guys, when they come, it's unfortunate, but they do come. So I've talked about this many times, and I'm going to kind of stop talking about it, but we continue to have new viewers. So it's important, guys, if you're betting 4 to 5% on a high volume day, back it up, okay? Back it up. Try to be at 2%. If you can't, be at 3%. And if you're betting over 5%, you haven't seen my money on Bankroll management, watch my video. Just type in Bender Wins Bankroll management and watch that, guys, because it's going to be a game changer for you, okay? Now, before I get into the picks, guys, one more thing, and this is important because I get a lot of people ask me, say, you know, Ryan, like, how do you basically, you know, determine what games are 2-unit and how many games should I bet? And, you know, should I only be betting underdog, only be betting favorite? Well, okay, there's a lot of questions, but I've told a few people this, and the people who I've told this, they've all gotten back to me and said, yeah, you know what, this is working really well. And, you know, some people say, you know, thank God, this is a game changer for me. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a strategy. If you're a beginner to intermediate bettor, okay, so you're not a pro, you're not a semi-pro, you still struggle with the pick sometimes, I'm going to give you a strategy, guys, and I want you to try it out. And further to trying it out, guys, I'd like you to get back to me and let me know how it worked for you, because so far the feedback has been good. This is nothing new. I've telling people this for years, but people that message me on the channel, I say, look, try this out, and it's probably going to work for you. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. All right, you're going to find, you know, whatever you can, whatever you feel has value, picks you really like. Okay, so let's take Saturday. Okay, we don't want to go too crazy in the beginning when you guys are starting to make your own picks. You want to keep it, you know, realistic. So let's do this. Let's say that you find your best 5 or 6 games. Okay, if you cannot find 5 games that you feel have value, then don't bet 5. But I'm saying if you find a lot of games, let's figure out your top 5 or 6 games. Okay, so your top 5 or 6. Now here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna have you rank them. Let's say 6 games. So I'm gonna have you rank them 1 to 6. Okay, 1 being your absolute lock of the day, best pick, and number 6 being that game that, you know, you feel good about, but so-so. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to cross out number 1. We're going to cross out number 6. And we're going to bet 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Now, I know what you're saying already. You're saying, wait, but number 1 was my best pick. Why am I getting rid of my absolute stone cold best pick? Well, the reality of the situation is, guys, getting rid of your number 1 and your number 6 is going to do a couple things, especially when you first get started, okay? Getting rid of number 6 is going to stop you from over betting and taking games that have thin value, okay? Getting rid of number 1, although it might sound crazy, in the beginning, guys, it's going to teach you how to avoid trap lines, okay? It's going to teach you how to beat Vegas and stay on top, because Vegas is very good at getting people to bet public games. That's why they're called public games, right? The public jumps all over one side, they love to pick, and it ends up burning them. Now, okay, we're not going to do this forever. We're going to do something that we do in sports betting a lot, guys, and that is track all our plays. We're going to track our plays. So, you've got 6 plays written down, okay? And if you're honest about this, you have to be honest about this, guys, because, again, you know, the tendency is there saying, I love this pick so much, I'll make it my second pick, so no. You have to be straight up honest about this, guys. Do it for 90 days. Call it a 90-day challenge, okay? At the end of 90 days, guys, we're going to look at something, and here's my prediction, okay? At the end of 90 days, guys, your picks number, 2, 3, and 4. Say you only pick 5 games, or some days you might only have 3 games where you find value. Just bet the middle one. Easy, right? You're gonna be betting those middle games. Here's my prediction. At the end of 90 days, guys, if you have what it takes, if you're on the right track and you're picking games proper, you're gonna be profitable on games 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? My bet is that you more than likely could be profitable on pick 6. You could be, but that's 50-50. But I'm willing to bet you're probably losing pick 1. You probably have a losing record, and or you're close to 51, 50%, something around there where it's not a profitable pick, okay? Now, after 90 days, if your number 1 pick, if you're hitting 55, 56%, green light it. There it goes. Now it's part of your plays, okay? Same thing, number 6. Number 6, if you're hitting, 53.5, 54%, green light it, and it goes, okay? Keep an eye on those guys. You still want to track them independently after that 90-day period, because we eventually want to eliminate variance, and we want to know that, yes, my number 1 pick is profitable. I know how to spot trap lines. I know how to avoid them. And when we're betting pick number 6, we want to say, I know that I can find value deep in a card. Okay, so it's important that you're honest about it, guys. And if you are honest, not only will I believe that you'll be profitable on your middle picks, but I think you might be losing your top pick, and that's okay. That's okay. That is that's all part of learning. So you continue to do this, guys, and you continue to track it until whatever, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, when you can look back and you can say, look, now my number 1 pick is consistent because I know what I'm doing. I know how to avoid trap lines, and then bring it back in, okay? Sound fair? All right, so that's it, guys. That's a good strategy. I know some of our viewers are watching it and have had crazy good response from them saying, you know what, spot on. If you guys, if you're one of the viewers that I've told to do this and you've been trying it out for a while, guys, leave a comment down below. Let people know how it's been working for you, and yeah. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's get cracking. First off, guys, little soccer play. This is going on Sunday, guys. We have Man U and Arsenal. So Manchester United, Arsenal. We are going to bet under 3 minus 145. Okay, under 3 minus 145. That's it. That's our soccer play. So Manchester United, Arsenal, under 3 minus 145. Now, again, guys, I know that, most predominantly our viewers are of North American, descent. We do have some European and some, we have a lot of Aussies too. I like that. But a lot of North American, and they'll bet on US books and stuff like that don't specialize in soccer. So again, guys, you might have to get a little creative sometime on these lines. And I might do, as we start to do more soccer, I might do a video dedicated to soccer and, the ins and outs and the intricacies. Because again, I'm still learning along with you guys some of this stuff with soccer. But anyways, Man U, Arsenal, under 3 minus 145. All right, now let's get into this, guys. Like I said, 5 football plays today, including a 2-unit play. Let's get cracking first, guys, on our 2-unit play. This game is Iowa State and Kansas. Guys, we're going to go under 51 for 2 units, okay? Iowa State, Kansas, under 51, 2 units. Let me tell you what we got going on in this game, guys, okay? We have 7 different steam and reverse line moves in this game. As well, We have a 21 to 22 mile an hour crosswind in this game, okay? These high wind game, guys, you're looking close to 63, 64%, okay? It's wind over 20 miles an hour, especially when you're dealing with crosswind, okay? It's important. It doesn't really matter as much in NFL because these guys are pros, they can adapt. In college, guys, it does matter, okay? It makes a big difference. So we love this team. We like that crosswind. We like the weather going on, guys. We're going Iowa State, Kansas, under 51, 2 units, okay? All right, next, guys, we have UTSA versus FAU, better known as University of Texas, San Antonio, or Florida Atlantic University, okay? We are going to, this is a 1 unit play, guys, but we're going to split it up. We're going to bet it 2 ways, okay? We are going to take FTSA, okay? Oh my God. Okay, let me restart that. We are going to take UTSA. I combine the two teams. You guys be like, wait, what are we betting? All right, we're going to take UTSA half a unit plus 4. Okay, so we're going to go UTSA half a unit plus 4, and then we're going to go half a unit on the money line plus 165. Okay, so half a unit plus 4, half a unit money line plus 165 UTSA. All right, there we go. Next, guys, we have Ohio and Penn State. Okay, Ohio, Penn State. We got steam in this game, reverse line moves. It's a contrarian play. It's not the greatest money distribution on earth, but I don't mind it. 36% of bets, 38% of money. So it's only a 2% difference, but it's definitely a contrarian play. We know what side the public's on in this game, guys. We are going to take Penn State plus 10.5. Now, have a look around, guys. You can find 11 out there. There are 11s out there. And I know everyone's saying, oh, Penn State, like, you know, we saw what they did before. Exactly, guys. It's not a popular pick. The public loves Ohio, and we love it when the public loves something because we just go the other way. Okay, and that's what we're doing here, guys. We got steam on our side. It's contrarian, reverse line move, decent enough money distribution. We're going Penn State plus 10.5, but shop around, guys. You can find, there's a lot of 11s still out there. I'm just taking 10.5, guys, because that's, you know, not everyone can get 11 in this game. All right, next, Purdue and Illinois. So Purdue and Illinois, again, guys, this is going to be an underplay. We're going to go under 57.5. Under 57.5. Bit of a cooler day. When you get those cooler days, coupled with the winds, going to be like 14, 16 mile an hour crosswind again, guys. I don't mind that under at all in that game, so that's what we're doing. Purdue, Illinois, under 57.5. And finally, guys, not to sound like a broken record, I was very close to being a 2 unit play on this one, but I held off. Just going a 1 unit play. If you guys, you know, want to make it a slightly larger 1 unit play, okay. But no, let's stick to a 1 unit play. I was very close to 2 units on this, guys. We're going Northwestern and Iowa. Northwestern, Iowa, going under 45.5. Under 45.5. And guys, the reason I sound like a broken record, not only I have another under here for you, 22 mile an hour crosswind. Okay, 22 mile an hour crosswind in college, guys, does not equal a lot of overs, okay? It just doesn't. So 1 unit play on this one, guys. I was very close to 2, but 1 unit on that one. So that's it, guys. That is it for us today. I'm going to try to get out Sunday's video as early as possible. Do not overbet when we have big cards, guys, especially if you're adding your own picks into there. Just don't do it because, again, we're always revaluing our unit sizes. You know, every Monday we're revaluing our unit sizes. So, you know, we're not leaving a lot of room for error. So we have to make sure when we have these large days, okay? Once you put in 10 or 15 bets, there is no chance during the middle of the day for you to revalue your units and do some bankroll management tidy up. You can't do it. So that's why you have to do it up front, guys. And remember always, this is a long-term thing, guys. It's not about the short term, okay? Don't get hung up. You know, if you have a good winning day, you lowered your bankroll, you have a good winning day, how upset are you going to be, okay? Because really what you've done is you've protected your future and you've still won a bunch of money. So there you go, right? And if you have a losing day, you can, you know, if we have a bad day, you could be like, wow, you know, I dodged a bullet there, okay? So take it to heart, guys. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much. And as always, have a very lucky day.